I always wanted a form of financial freedom that goes beyond what my 9-to-5 job can offer me. I want something that can give me a bit more fulfillment in my life, that creates some time freedom from what I do, that makes me money in my full-time job. My name is Nick and I work at Macquarie Bank. I do risk and compliance there. Initially, I felt very time poor. I didn't have enough time to dive into doing my own research and figuring out how to invest in property on my own. I engaged a BA a little while back. The first buyer's agent that I engaged, he put me into a property where the primary objective was capital growth, but mainly through manufacturing that through renovations. It required more than meets the eye. Put a bunch of money into the property and got it revalued about 8 months later, and the revaluation came back pretty much 1-to-1 compared to the money that I put into it, the renovation itself. So still ongoing maintenance required on the property. Still hold it till today, but pretty poor experience that I've had. And to be frank, it kind of initially had put me off engaging buyer's agents in the future if that's my first experience with one. Up until pretty much a year and a half ago, I had no idea what you were about, and we met through a like-minded community. We connected through there, found out that you were a buyer's agent as well, and we organically formed a friendship and a relationship, and then that kind of piqued my curiosity to then engage you as a BA, have a second round in the market with your support, and yeah, I'm glad I did. Well, we bought that first property back in May 2024 this year. Fast forward about 5, almost 6 months now. We bought it back roughly for about 410. Now it's valued at the I believe the high 4s, low 5s. So definitely, obviously a good ROI there, but yeah, performed very well. Much, outperformed the first property that I've owned for much longer too. The property has outperformed the fee that I paid by multiples, 3, 4x, whatever it might be, probably more than that. Initially, for me especially, I find it very daunting to let go of money, for anything really, but I found a very good ROI on that, without a doubt. Well, one thing I really appreciate that Matt and Lily did when they, sat me down first and foremost was they asked me, why do you want to invest in property? That pretty much dictated our strategy. And, Matt and Lily sat me down and mapped out a strategic roadmap for property investment, and, when we're going to acquire properties and how much we're going to acquire each property. That gave me a very good long-term view with where I need to be in the future. But, that doesn't happen by accident. We sat down and we had a very strategic discussion and how property is going to act as a tool to get me to where I want to be financially and create a bit more freedom in my life, and we're on the way. But that's the main value add that I really did appreciate from the outset, that set the tone going forward. What makes Matt and Lily different to the other BAs that I've engaged in the past, and those that I even just see on social media flooding my feed, is that they take a very holistic approach to the service that they offer, and they don't just look at you as a transaction and finish up after they find your property and then you never hear from them again. They stick with you through the journey, end to end, all the way from ideation, the strategy itself, finding the property, aligning it to your strategy and your goals, and carrying you all the way through to settlement, and even post-settlement. We continue to stay in touch, and that's something I really value. Before you dive headfirst into anything, do your own research and make sure you're comfortable with the people that you're engaging. Make sure the people that you are engaging for help align with the strategy that you want to go for. Not everyone is going to be a good fit for you. With Matt and Lily, they resonate with what I want out of my life. They're able to offer a full service package in relation to property investment that I can align to. So look for someone that aligns with your goals, and if creating wealth in the long term through property is your thing, Matt and Lily, in my experience, have been great so far. I'd personally recommend them, which is why I'm here. Jump into it, but do your own research and be careful on the way through. There are a lot of spruikers in the market, so be confident with who you're going with.